Hi friends, this is the Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. First off, go have fun. Just go have fun with your makeup or your cooking or your hair or whatever. Have fun. I am, and I'll just leave it at that. In the video below, I showed you how to make this beautiful puff pastry. So today, we're going to make, the reason I made it in the first place, I was craving cream cheese Danish. So that's what we're gonna make. Once this is done, you can bypass this and go to the store and pick up a box of frozen pastry, puff pastry. Either way, you're good. I have this one nice and pliable. Now that it's gonna be used, it can be pliable. When you're making it, you want it firm and you want the butter set. That's the side. The filling, as simple as it can be, but so good. Check it out. I've had this sitting overnight. This is just cream cheese, and no, it doesn't go bad overnight. But I don't want to put the whole mixer and everything together, so it's soft enough that I can do it by hand. So I've got sugar, I've got an egg yolk, and I've got some pineapple juice. It's the acid. If you don't have pineapple juice, you can use lemon juice. If you don't have that, you can use a touch of vinegar. Either way, what you want is just that little bit of acid and some vanilla. That's it. This just gets mixed up. The ingredients are listed below. I'll put that down below for you. Okay, I'm gonna get a whisk just because I want to really break up those little pieces. Perfect. That gets set aside and we're gonna get out our pastry. I can't wait for this. So I'm gonna dust the board a little bit and I'm going to open her up. I just made this yesterday, so I didn't even think about freezing it just because I knew I was going to use it today. So you want the flour just enough so that it doesn't stick because it is still pretty buttery. All right, so I'm just going to roll this out to about, I'll let you know how long when I'm done. All right, so I'm at about 18 by 14. Give or take, if you want them thinner, go thinner. I wouldn't go thicker than this. It's about 1/8 of an inch, if not thinner. All right, we're going to take and cut these into, let's do 1-inch squares, or 1-inch strips. Okay, you're going to take the two pieces and push them together, and you want them to mash really well. Kind of don't push them together, but don't, you know, don't get ridiculous. And then we're just going to twist these babies. We're going to make some twists. If I didn't have this, it would be much easier, but you know how life goes, right? All right, and then we're going to roll these up into a ball. Not a ball. These aren't a ball. You know what? I'm going to do my next one. I'm going to leave this one like this, but I'm going to do my next one with a wider open bottom and remove them to the cookie sheet. Okay, so if you do get them where there's a lot of gap, don't worry about them. They're going to puff. But this piece down here, you want to, if you have extras, because remember that batch, well, yesterday I made some and I cut some off, but that's when this comes in perfect. This is just to hold in the cream cheese. And then it goes onto the cookie sheet. Then I repeat the rest until they're done. Okay, so now I'm just going to pile in a blop. Now a blop, how much? I don't know. I'm going to be generous. I'm definitely going to be generous. And then, of course, it'll depend on how much you put in here. Will depend on how many you get out of this. And if I only get a few, I'm okay because I know I got as much cheese as I wanted. And yeah, it's generous. So I'm going to do an egg wash, and an egg wash is just an egg and a little bit of water whisked together. If you didn't know, you already knew this, and thank you for your patience. And it goes just on the pastry part. Just on the pastry, Maria. This will give it a shine and help it to get a more golden color. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm good.
What time did you schedule the car?
He was for 10 o'clock today, but his son got sick, so he had to. I said, all right, well, let me know if or when you can do it again, but can't do anything. His son got sick. What do you do, right?
Yeah.
Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Just this. I think I'm going to paint my dresser in that bedroom.
I was awake since like 8 maybe.
Yeah?
But I was just in my room reading.
That's nice. That's nice to be able to do that. Recycle has to go out.
I think Zach was supposed to.
Huh?
Because like when he was gone, or he asked me to take him somewhere, and so you know I.
That's your price?
Huh?
That's your price?
No, I drove all the way there, and then he called Mom and asked if he could spend the night. So I just drove all the way back, and then it wasn't me, but Mom said that he had to make it up to me by taking it for the next few weeks.
Oh my.
Because then when the deal was like when he came back, he was gonna do the recycle just that one time, but then he ended up spending the night at Maya's place. And so then she was like 3 weeks instead.
Zach, recycle has to go out. Zach, recycle has to go out. Okay, so they went in the oven for that many at this high. So while they're baking, I'm going to make a drizzle on top. This is the kind of drizzle that it's not, the measurements don't matter. So if you like it sweeter, add more. If you like it less, add less. If you want it more tart, add more acid. In this case, I'm going to stick to the pineapple juice, primarily because the two combinations will just continue to flow. And second off, I don't have any lemons. Whatever, it works, okay? So just throw these things together and just wait. All right, so I'm just going to take some powdered sugar. That's 1/4. Let's do a 1/2 cup, only because, and yes, it's a very generous half. It dissolves so much. My dogs are playing with the boys outside, so you're gonna hear barking. Got a little bit of vanilla. Who are we kidding? You know me, and vanilla. And some, gosh, I don't know, let's say about 2 tablespoons of the pineapple juice. Now, you don't want it thick, you know, you want to kind of drizzle it, so I'm going to use more. More pineapple juice. Just keep going to where you're comfortable. Whenever you have to make a glaze like this, it's up to you. You just do what you like. Don't feel like you're doing it wrong. Beautiful. Oh, so nice. I transferred them to this so they can cool off, and so I can just run a little drizzle on it. Now, if you wanted to put fruit on this, you could do that while it's still wet before it goes in the oven. I usually do strawberries or boysenberries or blueberries or whatever fruit I want on there. But this time, I'm just kind of craving the cheese. You know when you're craving something particular, that's all you want? So next time I'll do it with it. And just drizzle this on. That's why I like the parchment paper underneath, so it'll catch it. As much or as little as you like, baby. They are a lot prettier with fruit, and like I said, most of the time I do, but this time I'm just wanting that. Just wanting that cheese. Can you see how flaky these? Look at that. That's so yummikins. All right, I'll let them sit, cool off, and then I'm diving in, baby. Oh my God. There's something so amazing in such a simplistic dessert. Look at those spirals. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look at how flaky that crust is. Mm. Yep, that's exactly the taste I was aiming for. Wow. Okay, I'm happy. That cream cheese, that pineapple makes such a difference. I mean, not overpowering by any means. Usually it's made with lemon. I didn't have that citrus, so I used my own. Those rooster feathers and my rooster feathers, they kind of blend in together. Sorry. Man, that's a happy mouth right there. So good. They are super, super good with fruit on top of it, but like I said, not this time. Now I remember why I love puff pastry so much. I love making it. I love making it. I love eating it. Okay, my friends, there you go. I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy it. And even if you don't do it with this pastry, go do the store-bought pastry. It's perfect. Either way, the steps are the same and the results are yummy. Okay, until next time, happy baking.
Ah, that was fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.